TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We get the Dow Industrials up 264. You get the Nasdaq up 47. S&Ps are up 22. Gold contract down $15.60. You get the silver off 32. Bonds, the 10-year is flat at 128.22. 30 is down 11 at 164.02. And King Dollar up 705 ticks, trading out at 98.23. Now, let's go take a look at this market. So what do we have? We take a look at the SPY first. This is a classic, folks, and the classic being we get window dressing happening the last 2 days of the month, the following couple days of the new month. And what you're going to see out here is this. Thus far, you know, we're up 228, which is a nice acceleration up, no doubt about that. We're at 17,000 shares at this point. We came down on 159,000 shares. Now, a million shares, rather. And what I suspect we're going to get is this. You're going to get this run. We're at 208. Yeah, I can get to 209.63 somewhere in there the next few days. What you'll see, and the market's going to release a huge amount of information today. What I expect you're going to see is that this is, as you move higher, the volume is going to contract in a huge way. If we go over to the IBB, which is going to affect the NASDAQ composite, the IBB, first off, came off the highs at 374, goes down like thunder to 333. You're going to get a retracement back, and that little baby can get somewhere up to about the 362 area. That IBB, folks, is what the NASDAQ is all about. The NASDAQ composite itself, that's weak, big time. It's up 48 bucks, but $48 is not how it came down. It came down from the 5,006 mark to 48.76 in a heartbeat. The NASDAQ composite, I suspect, won't even be able to get somewhere into this 49.94 area. Now, let's go over to bonds, because what's happening with bonds is this. This is going to be bonds. This is a big day in bonds, and this is what it is, folks, is that the bond market had got trashed on February 6th. Comes down with big volume. It looked like, hey, is the 28-year bull market and bonds over? Well, bottom line is that it came back with a vengeance on the March 18th area. How we go into now the 10-year, how the 10-year goes into the 128.30 is going to release a huge amount of information. Meaning, does it come into that with wide price spread, accelerated volume? If it does, this bond market wants to go topside once again into the 130. Again, the bond market's going to release a huge amount of information in the next few days. King Dollar. We go take a look at King Dollar. King Dollar, folks, this is a dead cat bounce in King Dollar. She has no juice on the way up right now. You're up 680 ticks. That's 680 ticks. We're at 25,000 contracts. And what you have there is that you came down with a vengeance. We came down with over 102,000 contracts in King Dollar. Now, let's go over to gold. What do we have with gold? Guess what, folks? Gold wants higher price. Gold is getting smacked around a little, no doubt. You're down $14. We're at $11.86. You get 79,000 contracts traded. The 79,000 contracts, folks, is coming into, let's see, we're coming into 113,000 contracts. You're coming into 89,000 contracts. This is as gold had gone off the bottom at 11.42, gets up to that price point of 12.20. And what you can expect here is this. When you wrap it all up, what I expect, you're going to see this bounce. The bounce is going to be on lighter volume. On the NDX 100, that's setting up an ABC structure on the way down. The diamonds, a little different story in the diamonds. They got the Dow going. The volume's not going to be there in the diamonds, but we're at 179.51. What I do expect is that you're going to be able to get into approximately the 180.84 area. But what you'll see out here is that this is a weak market. There's many equities that basically, even with the indices up this high, are dramatically lower. They're bouncing today with light volume. And what you're going to see is that this is the B2C of an ABC structure on the way down. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Look forward to speaking to you right back here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.